Austin. They can't get the Congress to pass it, even with their oil spill. So Obama says he's just going to implement it by executive order. In Austin, the city council has gotten a UN award. I mean, the UN announced on the floor 2 months ago praising Austin when they passed $2.6 billion in taxes on us. Has nothing to do. They just say, it's green. Your power bill went up. It's green. So they're going to rape us every angle they can. Tracker boxes on our cars that tax us. England's already starting it. Texas is already paying drivers to be part of a test program to do it. So, I mean, they're just going to, the sky's the limit. Whatever they can pass, they're going to do. They're going to throw every bit of mud they can against the wall and know that some of it's going to stick, and they never stop. I mean, that's the thing about these crooks. Two different prime ministers have been thrown out in Australia, one just in England over this, and the next person that comes in, whether it's Australia, England, the Prime Minister of Canada, 3-4 years ago before he was Prime Minister, he would criticize carbon taxes. Now he's for it. I mean, look at the new Labour leader over in England. He supports it. Look at the new Tory, who's the Prime Minister. He supports carbon tax. This is what the globalists want. This is their whole program. And so I don't know. I mean, it's just whatever they can get, they're going to do.
That's exactly what they've done with the HST here as well, this harmonized sales tax. We've already got a municipal tax, provincial tax, federal tax, now this HST. What it's going to do is give the corporations power to tax everything. This is restaurants, everything you buy, everything you eat to survive. And they're going to pass on the savings to us, of course. Of course, my you know what. But this is what they're doing here. And
again, Michelle, what does James Bond say to Goldfinger? He says, do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. This is about shutting us down, bankrupting us, and then coming in with the soft kill weapons. I appreciate your call, Michelle. I've got my call list way across the room on a big computer screen, and I guess my eyesight's failing me, so I apologize for calling you Michael.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, two wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner.
So they think they own our land, they think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
We have to define who we are and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty Films. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Officer Jack McLamb, the founder of Police and Military Against the New World Order more than 25 years ago, is our guest in the balance of the broadcast, and I will attempt and probably succeed in going to Taylor, Michael, Kate, Mason, and Esteban while our guest is on with us. But before we go any further, I want to thank the sponsors that made today's radio transmission possible. One of them is ID Stronghold. They've been a sponsor for a while on the websites, but now here on the radio. And they're just wonderful folks. You will just love them. They are industry leaders in RFID blocking technology because your passports and driver's license are national ID cards now, and they have tracker chips that, as the news has shown, anybody can just drive around your neighborhood grabbing this off your cards, even inside your house. You need to have ID Stronghold. They've got wallets, purses, little credit card holders, and it blocks it 100%. So visit idstronghold.com, protect your identity and your information. Go to idstronghold.com, and that way the government can't scan and read everywhere you're going. We got another sponsor we're trying to get right now who's got underwear that have this metal flake in the fabric, and the naked body scanners can't scan it. I'm going to refuse the naked body scanners when they try to put me through them. But it'd be nice to have this as an added backup as well. Oh, you little government perverts. But I'm digressing. It's important to guard your data, your credit cards, your identity. idstronghold.com. ID Stronghold, one word, idstronghold.com. We just love their wallets and other systems there on their site. And another sponsor I want to tell you about is Inner Health Botanicals, a fantastic company that's been supporting us for years, but that's not why I'm plugging them. I'm plugging them because it's the best superfood out there. 20 organic ingredients full of dense nutrition that gives your body the energy and minerals and nutrients it needs, not as a vitamin, as a whole food that you then 100% absorb. It even won the best superfood of 2009 from our friend Mike Adams, the health ranger. So try their NutriCafe amazing coffee, organic coffee infused with herbal extracts to boost your immune system. Now, that's something you don't see on store shelves. Enerfood.com, ENERFOOD.com. And we've got banners up on Infowars.com that link to a special subpage where you get big discounts for being an Alex Jones listener. Interfood.com or 866-762-9238. 866-762-9238. Interfood.com. Awesome, folks. All right, he doesn't need really any introduction. He's a Genesis talk show host here in the evenings, and a good guy. Been on with us probably 100 times over the last 15 years. And he's been out there for more than 2 decades. Most highly decorated police officer in Phoenix, Arizona history. Of course, also a military veteran. And he joins us today. Back in the days of the newsletter, he was one of the icons out there, before there was the computers, warning police and military with his Operation Vampire Killer 2000 and other publications. And he has the sources. Now, he was the first to report on this. Now I've separately seen a gentleman with Zimmerman Oil talking about it. I've seen other news articles out there by a bunch of publications, saying this is the word. But I wanted to go specifically to Jack McLamb. After we see this footage out of Phoenix, Arizona, of Senator Kyle, and I talked about this with Lord Monckton last hour, coming out and saying, look, I was in a private meeting with President Obama, and he told me, I'm going to leave the border open as a way to hold the American people hostage with all the crime and murder down there so they'll pass amnesty, which is just legalization. And that's what they're doing. So, yeah, they'll let a crisis go to They won't let a good crisis go to waste. We know they're blocking all the oil skimmers, blocking the estuary dams, blocking the sand berms. I mean, out there actually blocking it. So we know they're blocking it premeditatedly and using a crisis, so they're now aiding and abetting and becoming part of the event. So that's the same thing as staging it. And we know they gave Anadarko and Halliburton the orders, that's in the Coast Guard testimony from the people on board, to do things that aren't done on oil rigs that they knew would blow up. But more and more, the evidence is that there was an unscheduled change 2 hours before, something that wasn't authorized. And now we'll get that intel from Officer Jack McLamb from his sources that obviously will go unnamed because they don't want to get a bullet in the head. That's what he told me during the break. Jack, good to have you on with us.
Good to be on with you, Alex. Thanks for all you do for God and country.
Well, I try, and thank you, sir. Okay, as much as you can tell us, because you've been saying this since really early on, you were the first, what did your intel sources and federal law enforcement, local police, and military tell you about what's really going on?